Dean?
Opening the case and like we got shifted. So I went in the back and opened. I sat there for 5 minutes. Okay, we start.
Yeah.
No, I played it already. No, this was no. No, I saw it. I played it at Worlds. Really? Yeah, I played it. What? Is it like
So we got D, Miss Freeze, start off and start away.
More Fire Emblem characters. Everybody seems to love Fire Emblem at this tournament. Mr. Freeze really solid. D used to be Samus. He seems to like the low tiers, but Marth isn't really that low tier anymore. Maybe that's why they picked him up. But yeah, so far just a lot of footsies. Not really too much getting done. The way I always like to put it is that your first game against somebody is exactly what's going on right now. It's just footsies and just figuring them out, figuring out their habits. Like how many times is Mr. Freeze going to use down on the ledge or something like that. That's the kind of stuff that D or Mr. Freeze is looking for their opponent. Just what they're doing. I would even go as far as to say like losing the first game isn't even that big of a deal. For best of 3, a little bit, but just for momentum's sake. But yeah, so far it's super even.
Marth in the lead by a little bit.
D getting in a little bit. So I think Marth can get that counter, but only but you can only hit him really when he counters the top of the arc at a certain point in time. Like right when Ike's jumping up there. So it's really hard to get down reliably.
Shield break.
Oh. So
in the forward smash.
Usually, from my experience, charging neutral B in that situation is always the preferred option. Not necessarily because it would have more knockback than a tipper forward smash, but it's easier to hit and it has more horizontal knockback. The arc for a forward smash sends people kind of up diagonally a little bit. Shoots them straight. Neutral B just shoots them straight.
Especially versus an Ike who doesn't really have that recovery.
Yeah. Oh!
Immediate up smash.
Immediate up smash. Feeling at 99%. Ike is just so powerful. If he catches you, it's lights out. He's become, he's really like kind of come to his own in this game. He used to be that kind of low tier, nobody really liked you too much, kind of muddling around at the bottom, to being like actually played a lot by a lot of people. But so far, Mr. Freeze, you start worrying a little bit. At 82%, Marth's only at 19.
You can never count Ike out, especially with rage.
And a couple grabs, and he's not like, he won't be too far back. There it is, third star. So if we can get another one, he'll be looking okay. It seems like Mr. Freeze like scared a little bit. He's really just waiting for D to come in.
A lot of neutral.
Yeah, he doesn't want to commit to anything. And as Ike, that's definitely like a good idea. If you land near anybody, it's going to be pretty unsafe. You have to use that range to your advantage. But that's it.
Forward air.
One quick forward air. I think Marth's greatest tool is just that quick forward air. I feel like I'm a high school girl in the back alley of prom. Like everybody just keeps coming in and out. Koga's back.
Who won the first one?
So it was relatively convincing.
Yeah, I saw the 3 forward.
Yeah.
What 3 forwarders?
Huh?
3 forwarders?
Yeah, you just the quick forward air gimp off stage. If Marth can get that stuff off, I think that's one of the best things about the character. Using that range and that gimping to your advantage and then like the up B too to get the stage spikes. It really makes things hard for Ike, who has a very either linear or horizontal, but very predictable either way recovery. So I think he was starting to realize that, so he might be trying to search more deeply for that offstage game. But 44%. Once again, really even, more slower paced game. I don't know what Mr. Freeze was looking for exactly there. Maybe trying to read a jump offstage. I don't know. Got another grab. Connected 82%. That forward air was just so much damage. D actually could have got the forward smash off there with that jab. both of just kind of standing up. D has been the only one engaging for the most part. Mr. Freeze has really been staying back. Very passive like. What's he gonna do? Let him get back on stage? He could have went for the grab there. Oh, there it is. Jab forward smash. Very, very reliable in this game now.
Last minute. Okay, so who's up?
D just took the first game too, but he took this one stock with a jab forward smash.
Alright. Andy's got a lot of rage, so Tipper near the edge, about 40% or so. Mr. Freeze got to be real careful.
Mr. Freeze he's choosing to be pretty passive right now, kind of trying to just wait for D to make a mistake, because he realizes that Marth doesn't really have any. Ooh, is that it? Wow! He realizes that Marth really doesn't have any safe moves on shield that much, so he's just waiting for the Marth to make a move.
Yeah, his only true approach
and
is
just like that, even Stevens knows. So it's a lot of this set so far has just been a lot of just running back and forth, trying to wait.
That's a big thing with sword-based characters too, and it's all about who controls the space better, who can control neutral better.
I think overall Ike does a much better job than Marth, even after the buffs. Just the range and the shield pressure.
I would agree, and the fact that Ike has actual follow-ups that can lead to kills out of throws. Marth is forced much more to go for a hard read. And
even when he doesn't have the confirmed throws, he still has like the 50-50s with the up air at higher percents.
Forcing an air dodge.
So
and on Town and City, he's get that pretty early.
Oh, there we go. See, I was waiting for that. Just
nice run behind forward smash.
But I was waiting for Mr. Freeze to actually just run up and grab, because he seemed to be just doing neutral get up on stage a lot. Look at D just waiting back.
Say both of them are fishing for a grab right now. Like, it would behoove D to get away from the edge.
This is where it gets very, very tense. One mistake. One back air from Mr. Freeze and it's over. One jab from Marth and it's over. It's wow.
No, up air's not gonna do it yet.
That was a tip too.
Nice attempt going for the recovery there.
Uh-oh, is that it? No.
See if he punishes his get up.
I actually kind of agree with not going for the, I did agree with him not going for like an offstage game against Marth, because in that situation, since he was so low, it's really just, I don't know if you want to do that against Marth. He has so many options that'll just accidentally stage spike you.
Exactly, and it's so hard to punish Dolphin Slash on get up with Ike as it is. Like all we really have is like fall off back air.
Yeah, and the fall off back air is a gamble too, because if you're not far enough away, it still hits you.
And if you miss that tech, you're gonna die.
Exactly.
And if you miss Dolphin Slash completely, now you're forced into a bad position, because if they hop on stage and they get a counter on your up B, you're dead.
Yeah.
Or if they read your get up after being forced in that position, roll right into a jab F smash.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good job on Mr. Freeze keeping his composure after.
Yeah, it's looking like a pretty even set so far. They're choosing to take it back to Smash though. I think is Ike really good on platform stages like Battlefield and Dreamland? He is.
So I would guess that the counter picture probably Battlefield and Dreamland.
Yeah.
And since he just won on Town and City, couldn't go back to that. That's why you'll see a lot of Ikes go to Town and City, because most people are going to ban Battlefield and Dreamland first. Because being able to fall off the side platforms into auto cancel back air or force bad options, because we have more mobility to escape.
Oh my, what a smart
clutch.
up B. Mr. Freeze doing really good right now. Only 19%, 88 on Marth.
He's doing a much better job of forcing D to air dodge a lot.
It seems like he's really starting to learn these little tricks. But D,
Okay, good. Adjust enough space.
D is getting a lot better at punishing the up B with counters though. And just like that, 75%. Man, it is just back and forth with this side.
Both at kill percent right now. Just tip near the edge, he's gonna kill Ike.
He tried to go for the run and grab again. But D's not having it.
Counter on the tipper.
That was beautiful.
It's one of the few matchups where countering amongst both the characters is actually viable. Now, you don't want to go fishing for it too much, but nice back air off the stage.
Just like that, even again.
A very even game, both on last stock of the set.
Oh yeah. Either of these players willing to give up this guy, but Mr. Freeze getting those grabs off. I think Marth just has such a hard time when he doesn't really have that many grab combos.
The big
Meanwhile,
thing for
Ike
Marth,
just like 20% each time he grabs you. It's pretty crazy.
the big thing for Marth in this matchup is utilizing Dancing Blade and bad shield reads for forcing pressure with neutral D, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get the grab. No one's going to respect it.
Yeah.
Like, what do you get off of grab? Not much.
And just like that, one more good read and Mr. Freeze like has this game. I think at this point,
One of those near the edge.
yeah,
is gonna kill.
one of those near the edge will absolutely kill. He can also try to go for a 50-50 up air at this point. I think, would that kill? You think?
Oh, absolutely. If he catches the air dodge read off the top, but he's done a very good job of jumping out of those. Like, it's going to be key for Mr. Freeze to want to catch him, forcing him to jump, and then he's going to have a bad recovery landing out, because Marth doesn't really have a whole lot going for him when it comes to landing. Don't air dodge yet.
And I've noticed he chooses when he gets the jab off, he goes jabbing to forward air jab instead of jabbing to up smash. See, like that again. You think if he got the forward smash there and tippered, I think it probably would have killed, honestly.
Or even forcing like an air dodge, like where you, like if he sees that he's pressing buttons too much, or if he's trying to jump too much, go wait for the air dodge and punish it off stage, or wait for him to land. Okay, good job, and Mr. Freeze not rolling into that.
Yeah, he had one job there.
And not get hit with on a roll in.
Oh, there it is. Mr. Freeze really good. Oh, that was a down throw.
And that is a dead Ike. Unfortunately, a big problem in that matchup.
One input error. Yeah, one input error. And
yep, on the down smash.
Ike is now off stage. Man, that was a close game.
Good job to both these guys on good neutral game